Alright, welcome everybody. This is the second, I guess technically it's the fourth game that'll be on my channel. But today is we're starting a new game, Mazes and Minotaurs. It is... Alex, you want to take over this?
Certainly. See, in the olden days of, I believe, the 80s, a man named Gary Gygax created a game.
Yeah. Cliff Notes version. Cliff Notes.
Okay. Basically original D&D, only with the idea being, what if it was based on Greek mythology instead of Tolkien? Spoil all my fun.
What about Gary, though?
Superbly done. Alright.
Wait, I want to hear more about the Gary guy.
I swear to God, I will come through the computer and strangle all of you. You know what? Just for that, the monsters y'all need to fight, doubled.
You know what? I didn't say anything. Why are you taking this out of me?
You joined up with this group. You made some poor life decisions.
Boy.
Alright.
Anyway.
We're gonna get you at school.
So, the group is comprised of 5 adventurers. We have... oh my God in heaven. Alex, what is your name?
Iphicrates. Or Iphicrates, whichever you want to go with. I honestly don't know how to pronounce it.
Okay, Iphicrates. So, Ifsan.
I wondered when you were going to start doing that again.
Well, stop choosing complicated names. And Ifsan is the group's shapeshifter. We have Silea, the Amazon, Alethea, Manou, the assassin. Raz, why don't I have a name here?
Oh, I don't know why you didn't write it down. I sent it to you. It's Lykos. Lykos.
Okay. We have Lykos, the thief. Spiral, what did you decide on?
Theotopopolis. I go by Theo.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, Theo.
I'd like an apology for making fun of me. Just putting that out there.
Okay, so we have Theo the Noble.
Can I just say that is the idea of Spiral playing of nobleman is remarkably appropriate.
I love how he has, like, all of y'all's gold combined times like 3.
Really? How much do I have?
Well, someone had to be rich.
Alright.
Who do you think pays all of our salaries, man?
Alright,
Right, I'm the
so...
boss.
There you go.
At this point in time, I have not been able to upload the map into Roll20, so for today, enjoy my glorious slideshow of Greek photos.
Are you saying that for the benefit of the viewer, or can we actually see it too?
I'm saying it to the viewer, but if you want, I can screen share on Skype, and then y'all can see the slideshow.
That would be great.
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to pause the recording so that I can switch over to all this. And we're back. That kind of took less time than I thought it would, but... oh well. Alright. So, to give a little setting to the story... oh, what I was saying, basically. So, because the map's not on here, the places I describe are kind of going to be a little vague for right now, but once I get the map on, it'll all be clear. For today's adventure, we're just staying on one island, so the map isn't going to be a real big issue. It's really just you know where you are located in the world right now. But where y'all are located is on the island of Silea. It is a small, a medium-sized neutral island in between the 3 great cities. It is known for its neutrality and has been used on multiple occasions as a place to sign peace accords and treaties and ceasefires and whatnot. The regime that rules this island is an oligarchy comprised of guilds. There is the Nosei Guild, which controls basically the city's mages and sorcerers and, magic people. There's the Dunamis Guild, which controls the warriors and fighters and all the physical people. And then there's the Phronesis Guild, which is your specialists. Between these three guilds, law and order is kept to a very high order, and because of this, and the town is very prosperous and very happy. Also, due to the kind of the open nature of the guilds, merchants are able to thrive really well on the island. Because of this, most goods you find on this island will be cheaper than than other places. The approximate population is about 134,000. Just to give y'all a little idea of how many people you are dealing with on a usual basis in the city. For your group, you are kind of a, medium tight group. You're not like the best of friends, but you're not like total strangers. For many of you, you're a friend of a friend kind of thing like that, where you've each fought in battles of some kind between lords, and through these connections y'all have kind of gotten together with the idea that it might be better to sell your skills as a group rather than individuals. To do this, y'all have decided to come to the island of Selenai and create a party and join one of the guilds in town. From there, you'll then be able to accept contracts and go on adventures and all that fun stuff you want to do. So, I guess I'll go ahead and say at some point y'all need to figure out what you want your party name to be. You don't have to figure it out now unless y'all have a pretty good idea on what you want to be called.
No, just kind of, I don't know.
Alright, yeah, y'all can come up with it later.
Yeah.
Alright. Anyway, so as newcomers, before you're able to actually create a party, you have to go through a test given by a guild. Oh, before I forget. So the way the guilds work is, since each guild kind of controls a certain class, the party system allows for multi-classes to be involved in one party. However, y'all also need to choose a patron guild. Now, normally this wouldn't mean much, but the guild you choose kind of is gonna it's gonna be like, it's gonna determine in what way your quests are gonna lean towards. For example, if you go with like the warrior guild, they're gonna be more. It's going to be more, fighting monsters and things like that. Mages are going to be more like the spiritual kind of enemies, whereas the specialists are going to be like special missions and stuff like that. So, actually, I will need y'all to decide that. What do you want your sponsor guild to be?
What are the options?
I like the special idea. The specialist one.
Mages, warrior, and specialist. Specialist?
It's just one for each of the it's just one for each of the class categories.
Yeah.
That's
Alright.
fine.
I'd suggest going for the mage just because there's almost certainly going to be things for our other... it'll give me something to do, and it should give everyone else something to do too.
Mage would say that. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, even if you go with, like, say, the warrior guild, you will still encounter monsters. Some of the monsters, even though they're generally what you would think as like feats of strength and stuff like that, this the glory stuff that the fighter classes need, a lot of them actually also give what is the wisdom for the magic classes due to the mutations and stuff like that.
All right.
So it's not like you have to specifically fight ghosts and things like that. Some of them altered monsters will give you experience as well. But another thing I need to stress is remember there are only 6 levels, so your leveling up is not the main idea y'all need to be thinking of. Y'all need to be considering what benefits your group the best.
No, given the layout of us, I'd say maybe the specialist would probably make a bit more sense. Either that or fighter, because I'm the only magical one in the group. Otherwise, we have a pretty even split between the other 2 categories.
All right, so we're gonna go with specialist.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. So Phronesis is y'all's Patron Guild.
We all have afros.
As Zeus smites you with a lightning bolt, burning all of your hair off. You are now bald.
Oh.
I don't think Zeus is that petty.
Actually,
Oh, no, you'd be very
surprised.
Yeah. Well, like, you've read.
You haven't read much Greek mythology, have you?
No, I have not. I'm working on that. And I was...
All of the gods were really petty because they had nothing to do with their life.
Yeah, that was kind of the order of the day: pettiness and rampant sex.
I can't remember who it was. Like, one of the women, like Zeus, one of Zeus's lover, he turned her into like a cow, and then Hera sent like a fly after her to bite her. For like,
Wow.
No, Zeus turned into a cow and had sex with somebody.
It's not surprising.
Those are not
Those
mutually
different-
exclusive ideas, actually.
Yeah. Tons of
like the
stuff
cow
about
of the
wolves.
moon is what she
Yeah.
was.
Out of the moon?
Yeah, it's in a poem I read.
Okay.
We're getting off topic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're
anyway,
getting really
regardless,
off topic.
The gods are like, they are petty. They have nothing
They
to do
are.
with their immortality. They are just up there to screw with people.
All right. So enough blaspheming against the gods before they smite you.
Sorry, yeah. Forgive me.
Y'all might need to run to a temple real quick.
I sidestep away from her. No.
All right. So as y'all walk up to Phronesis's headquarters, y'all walk in, and y'all walk into the room, and you see kind of what you would attribute to kind of like not quite a tavern, more like a lower class inn kind of setting, with a bunch of people who look like they're either should be in the wilderness or are about to stab you in the back.
Oh.
Lovely.
Y'all walk up to the counter, and you are greeted by a guy wearing a toga. Just, chilling.
That hurts so much.
Yeah, well, this is what happens whenever I have work on the day that we play. Some things get winged.
I'll suck it up.
Hello, Mr. Toga. What's going on?
I just realized I'm in the conundrum that Alex is always in. I have no names.
Yeah, not so
We'll
fun
call
coming up
him,
with the names on the spot now, is it?
My name is my name is Randominus. What's up?
You really wanted to use that one today, didn't you?
I put a lot of thought into it. All right, give me a break.
Well, I am Brodicus. Nice to meet you, sir.
Theo.
Theo has many names, all right?
Oh, this is
He's
gonna
gone-
be your
he's
shtick,
been on-
isn't it? You change your name every 5 minutes, aren't you?
He's been on many adventures and goes by many titles. Brodicus being one of them.
What
Anyway,
it means is you're
No.
wanted in many towns.
Yep.
All right, I'm just gonna call you
Got a
Mr.
bounty
T.
on his head.
Mr. T. Oh, I like it.
Oh, Lord.
I pity the fool. Alrighty. Anyway. Tell me what you know, buddy.
Well, this is the Phronesis Guild. We specialize in, well, I guess special missions. basically missions that require a certain set of skills.
Oh. That make you
Yeah,
scary to people. Like, Sorry, go ahead.
No. What-
I know where
what
you're
kind?
going, but I was trying so hard to remember what the line was, but I couldn't remember.
Very
That's why I
specific
stopped. I couldn't
skills.
figure it out. A very
I am
particular
possessed of
set
I am
skill.
possessed of a very special set of skills.
That's
Skills that make me a nightmare to people like you.
That's the one.
I never even saw the movie. How do I know that?
Because you saw the meme everywhere,
'Cause
probably.
it's such a good movie that you just know that line.
Anyway.
All right.
Do you seek to join our guild?
Oh yeah,
I thought we were already in it, but
No.
yeah, well, let's do that.
I asked you what guild you
join.
wanted, and then now you have to go and apply.
Oh,
It's like college.
Here's our
Yeah.
application, sir. I think you'll see that all the paperwork is in order. What's next?
Did we do paperwork?
He did.
Why?
for all of us.
I see. I
Got
see
him
as
to
the
shut
group.
up on the trip here. Are you seriously complaining?
I see as the group's noble. You have handled all the paperwork perfectly. I see you are you have the makings of a great party leader.
Yes, yes, I do.
All right. With all the paperwork aside, there's just the one simple thing of finding out if you are even worthy to join our guild. So I'm going to give you a simple mission. Let's see here. As he reaches back and pulls out a big binder of stuff.
Binder, where are we?
Well,
It's a
fine.
3-ring too.
The
Fine.
headquarters.
Book.
Thank you.
Scroll.
You kidding me?
Scroll.
Papyrus scrolls.
Yes, scroll.
You know what? Zeus is about to be smiting some people. If I want him to have a binder, he has a binder.
Oh my gosh.
Besides, scroll. He's got a dang tablet he's just chipping into. All right. Let's see.
Oh,
All right.
yeah, like a
After
stone.
flipping through the pages and finding the quest he was looking for, seems like some of the woodsmen to the south have been having some trouble with some wolves. Their numbers seem to be somewhere around 6.
Oh.
So, go out, slay them, and bring me back their 6 tails
All right.
as proof of death.
Okay.
Fair enough.
All right.
All right. Actually, no. All right. This place is going to be like 6 hours away, so no need for overnight gear. All right. He gives you directions to the villages due south of the city. And for the most part, you feel like you can get this done in one day, especially with the grand leadership of Mr. T. You feel that nothing is beneath you.
Well, when you've already hit rock bottom,
Have more confidence in your fearless leader.
I did once. We spent the entire night shoved in a barrel.
Well, it was very cozy for some of us. Anyway, onward.
All right. As you head out, everyone give me a perception check.
How's
Oh,
that
how do
work
we
in this one?
do that? Yeah.
Do we do that?
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's different for this one. Give me. There is no perception. What am I supposed to do here?
Would that be our roll against our wits?
No.
Initiative
All right. You know what? I'm just gonna do a luck roll.
or maybe danger evasion.
All right. Everyone, give me a luck roll.
How do we
So
do that?
Just be a roll. Just be a roll 1d20.
Just do a 1d20 plus your modifier
Yep.
for luck.
All right.
How do we roll in this again?
/roll space, in this case 1d20 plus whatever you have next to luck.
And you can even replace the roll with an R if you feel like shortening it.
Okay, thank you.
1 second, I'm checking my sheet.
Me too.
Silea, you have a modifier of 0, so just roll
Yeah.
a 1d20.
But
Alethea, +1.
I got a 10.
Yeah, you've already got
I got a pretty high base one though. It was base of 15, so
Damn.
Strictly speaking, she rolled the best out of all of us.
yes,
She
I
did.
did.
Yeah.
I got a 15 too, but I had a +1 to help.
Yeah, whatever. I got.
Alright, so what are the numbers?
Silea has 15.
The lowest be a 4.
The lowest is a 4.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I have
Alright.
a 12.
Alethea
Alright.
has 10.
Alright, you're good. You're good. As long as nobody rolled lower than the 4, y'all are good. Because my luck roll was horrible. So
was yours?
really you needed to fail for something bad to happen.
Did you get a 2?
I got a 3.
Oh, just barely skimmed by.
Alright, so y'all managed to make it to the woodsman's little village. And when you walk into the village, it's just like five little huts with like one bigger building closer towards the forest, and there are a bunch of burly men chopping trees with axes.
Hey guys, where are all the wolves?
They kind of
Okay.
they kind of look at you and say, "Who be you to ask of wolves?"
Well, I'm Lykos. I'm named after a wolf, obviously. So I'm here to kill wolves, apparently.
He's a wolf hunter. Oh gosh.
Well, it's certainly an interesting method of association.
Yeah,
Logic, we
sure.
were sent
Okay.
down.
Why
I'm,
not?
I'm having flashback to the Wolfshires.
We were sent by the guild to take care of the wolf problem.
Okay, that's great. Well, we haven't actually seen them today, so luck has been on the God's grace has been on our side. But typically we see them about. All right, I don't know what the measuring distance in ancient Greece was, so
Just
1
pick something.
kilometer to southeast.
Okay, that'll work. To be fair, I don't know it either, so.
Let's head that way then.
Tally ho.
Oh, by the way, do you guys have any wolf tails?
No,
Why
We
would
are
we
not
have?
buying
stop. We're
wolf
not
tail.
buying.
Why would
our
we have
way
wolf
through
tails?
this.
We're just simple woodcutters.
Don't worry about him, let's just go.
Yeah. We'll leave you behind if you ask another stupid question like that.
Ooh, we got some harsh words going on.
Tie you to a tree.
Wow. All right, Raz. I mean,
To be fair, given the
Like-
given the world we live in, tying him to a tree could end up in less of a punishment than we might expect.
That is true. Maybe we're doing you a favor.
It's how my parents met, actually.
You don't say.
sounds like you have led an interesting life.
Anyway,
All right.
a kilometer
On to
to
the
the
wolves.
south. Let's go.
All right, so you head into the forest and give me another luck roll.
Hmm.
Good Lord in heaven.
That's more like it.
I got a 17.
I got a 2, so I'm gonna die.
I got a 16.
Oh,
I'm just gonna
cool.
say that
you're,
now.
You're bait.
I'm going to
12.
die.
You are not dying.
Unless Kyle got like a 1.
If you
No,
do,
it
we'll
wasn't
see
a
what
1.
happens.
What'd you get, Kyle?
All right.
Well, to be fair, he
So
doesn't have to tell us.
That happens. So let's see. Oh, sucks to be y'all. Let's do. Yeah, let's do this one.
Oh no,
I'm feeling this die.
I don't like you.
Kyle.
Okay. So as you're walking through the forest and, let's see here. What's your name? Silea kind of stumbles on the ground and falls behind y'all. As y'all turn around to look and kind of either laugh or help her up, y'all are all of a sudden surrounded by 5 wolves.
Oh joy.
Well, that made it easier for us, though.
Yeah.
Now we don't have to find them.
All right.
Alright, so the way this works, you don't roll for initiative. Everyone has their set initiatives. So, in this instance, that. So 12, 12, 13, 14, 14. Okay. So, Alex, I am thinking of an odd or even.
Odd.
All right. Silea gets to go first,
Boom.
followed by if whatever.
If,
Oh.
if
Followed
Iphicrates,
Iphicrates.
Iphicrates,
followed by
Whatever floats your boat.
Alethea gets to go next, and then. All right.
My phone died. Be right back. Gonna
So,
get a charger.
Raz,
You don't
choose a
need
number
your phone.
between 1 and 4.
3.
All right, and Spiral, choose a different, same boundary but different number.
He already got up
I-
and walked off.
No. I stopped for a second. I'll say my number and then go. What's my range?
Choose 1, 2, or 4.
All right, 2.
Okay.
Wrong.
Bye.
Wrong. Okay. It's good, isn't it?
All right. All right. I said 5 wolves, right?
Yes.
Yes, you did.
What?
Hey, that's not enough. We need to kill 6.
Okay, well, that whole plan kind of hit the fan. All right, Raz, odd or even?
Odd.
All right. Raz gets to go before Spiral.
I knew it.
All right. So, I have now done initiatives. So, the battle order will go in Silea, Ifsan, Alethea, Wolf, 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 Lykos, and then Mr. T.
Sounds like a plan. Let's do it.
All right. So, Silea, you are I forget the word.
Face to face.
No, your face is in mud.
Oh,
Face
planted.
down.
Face down. There we
planted.
go. Face down in the mud. So,
Supine? Wait, no,
What?
that's on your back. Never mind.
oh.
There's a fancy
Okay, I'm
word.
back.
There was a fancy word for face down, but
oh, okay. Anyway, you're on the ground. You're face down on the ground. And there are 2 wolves near you.
Me?
I'd like to
No.
stand up.
Okay. Give me a 1d20 plus 4.
I got a 6.
Yeah, so you try to pick yourself up and your hand slips in the mud and you fall back down.
Oh,
This is rough.
poor Silea.
Alright. Ifsan. Silea is still face down in the mud, and
You want to help me up, bud? Or kill a wolf near me, please?
y'all are about 10 feet away from her. But y'all have
That's
a
not that
movement.
far.
Y'all have a movement speed of like